What an amazing day for a high school graduation. Good afternoon. I'm Gina Flanagan, principal of Esau Meadow High School. Members of the class of 2014, faculty and staff of Esau Meadow High School, school committee, parents, family, and invited guests. Welcome to the 2014 Esau Meadow High School graduation ceremony. It is with great pride that we celebrate this huge accomplishment of our senior class. 140 characters or less. That is the mantra of Twitter, one of the most powerful and popular social networking sites in the world. On a positive note, it has started revolutions, announced important historical events, and brought heads of states together. It has also become the most widely used communication tool with young adults. Here's my evidence. If your son or daughter has their head bowed at the dinner table and they are smiling, chances are they're not thanking God for your meatloaf. They're probably texting or on Twitter. If they complain of cramping thumbs, they're probably texting or on Twitter. And if they're in a car ride to Boston and it's silent the entire time, you can bet they're probably texting on Twitter. And I must admit, I've been bothered at times that the English language has become butchered when the word because is universally spelled B-C-U-Z, and that face-to-face conversations seem to be on the decline. But I've come to the conclusion that if you can't beat them, start tweeting. Seniors, right before we took the field today, I tweeted out a final message to all of you, and it reads, Class of 2014, be the change you wish to see in the world. Hashtag strive for success, hashtag good luck. And for those of you who don't know what a hashtag is, I don't really have time to explain it right now, but you can Google it. The quotation that I tweeted, be the change you wish to see in the world, is attributed to Mohandas Gandhi, who was the primary leader for Indian nationalism when they were ruled by Great Britain. He was a man from simple beginnings, but who did extraordinary things by utilizing nonviolent civil disobedience to bring his country freedom. Seniors, in less than 50 minutes or so, you will be free from all that is high school. There will be no more teachers urging you to get your assignments in on time. You will not have administrators lecturing you on how to behave. You will be off to college, the military, or the workforce. Also free from the rules and musings of your parents and guardians. In many ways, today is your liberation from your childhood and your journey into adulthood. Yet the truth be told that no matter what you do in life, you will always have someone to answer to, and sometimes the world is not such a forgiving place as your high school or the comfort of your home. The hope is today that your high school experiences and the support of your parents and guardians will help you make the right decisions wherever you go. Be the change you wish to see in the world. If you dislike being judged and humiliated, be tolerant and kind with your words and actions. If you are turned off by selfishness, extend yourself to those in need. If you abhor ignorance, read important novels, news feeds, stay current and educated. If you are offended by dishonesty or injustice, speak and work for the truth, even if it's unpopular or difficult. And if you desire optimism in your life, surround yourself with positive people. If each one of you commits to being the change you wish to see in the world, I promise you, you will live a fulfilled life that is far more rich than any paycheck you could ever receive. Class of 2014, you're truly embarking on an exciting time in your life. Today, you're pushing the reset button in many ways. This is a day to celebrate and a day to remember that the 17 or 18-year-old young man or woman sitting in your chair is about to start their journey into a world full of wonder, excitement, and reward. Class of 2014, may I ask that you do one last assignment for me. I want you to get out your cell phones, and I know you have them. And I want you to take your last selfie of your final moments as an ELH senior, because in a few minutes, you won't be here anymore. Nice. For those of you who don't know what a selfie is, it could be considered borderline narcissistic behavior, but for today, it's a virtual memento. You guys are a terrific bunch. You've really evolved. We're going to miss you. Do great things in the world. And remember, you always have a home at ELHS. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry, a few of my friends. My name is Brendan Logan, and I'm the president of the class of 2014. And here's my speech. Ralph Waldo Emerson once wrote, "Be yourself, no base imitator of another, but your best self. There is something in which you can do better than another. Listen to the inward voice and bravely obey that. Do the things at which you are great, not at which you were never made for." This advice is not something we high schoolers tend to live by. As most of us here today know all too well, high school can be tough. We are under constant stress. Schoolwork, friends and family, sports, and any other extracurricular activities, they may enrich us. They also threaten our original selves. I stand up here today not only to congratulate my fellow seniors on what we have accomplished, but to also offer some advice based off my own experience. As a freshman, I walked into high school scared and vulnerable. I kept my head down, and I rarely spoke my mind. Social norms influenced the way I walked, talked, and acted around others. I went with the flow for over 3 years without truly establishing myself as my own person. I cared way too much about what others thought of me. Let me tell you right now, the real me is the type of kid to make hideous faces to my friends, jump around the halls screaming, but I could not let other people know that. But sometime in the last year, I learned that, as Emerson pointed out, imitation is suicide. My final few months of high school helped me realize something important. Being true to yourself is the best thing you can ever do. It took a while, but I finally came out of my shell and came to my senses. I now dance around the classroom, not caring what others think of me, not caring that they blatantly judge me. That's okay. I still love and respect the class of 2014, but I realized something, that after this day, I may not see most of you ever again. Those who embraced me and accepted me for my oddities are the ones who I will stay in touch with over the years. I've come to fully appreciate who my real friends are in the past few months because I finally discovered who I am. As we move on to life after high school, we will face judgmental and hurtful people. And it's important to realize that those people, they just simply do not matter. I've had a constant smile on my face since the day I decided to not care what other people think about me because I'm finally myself. I may just be an 18-year-old kid, but please, take it from me. You will never be happier than when you accept yourself for who you really are and surround yourselves by those who accept you for who you really are. Today, we are graduates, the class of 2014. As we enter the big world out there, don't be afraid to stray away from social norms. Be weird. Be with others who are weird. Simply be happy and allow others to be happy all around you. Because, as Emerson also said, nothing can bring you peace but yourself. My only regret in high school is not realizing this earlier. Now, before I go, I'd like to thank some people who've helped me over the years to be the best person that I can truly be. To my peers, it's been real, guys, but we had a great run for 12 years. It's time to move on. As I look forward to my own future, I wish you all the best of luck in whatever your plans may be. Finally, I'd like to thank my family and friends for always supporting me, my football and wrestling coaches for teaching me what true character is, the custodian staff for a great summer job last year, my teachers for all your knowledge, all the guidance counselors and office staff for your dedication, and of course, the administration for your guidance, fairness, maturity, and understandings. So thank you, Mr. Marhefka, Mr. Page, and Mr. Kelly. And that's it. So thank you again. Congratulations to the class of 2014.
Good afternoon, faculty, administration, friends, family, and fellow graduates of the class of 2014. My name is Christina Murphy, and I'm valedictorian of the class of 2014. Thanks. As I thought about my remarks today, I was reminded of the following quote from Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. "The world will little note nor long remember the words spoken here today." I am enough of a realist to understand that Lincoln was likely correct in this instance. However, there is one thing I am confident that all members of the class of 2014 will long remember: the journey we have all taken together over the last 13 years. As I contemplated graduation day, I realized that it's unlike anything I have faced before. On one hand, it is a day of great joy and excitement, having finally achieved a goal 13 years in the making. And it's only natural to think back and reminisce about the many events which have led up to this point. All the field days, holiday concerts, school dances, games and tournaments throughout elementary and middle school. And more recently, the way the school banded together to aid the victims of the Boston Marathon bombings, the vast array of entertainment displayed at Spartanum each year, this year's unforgettable Thanksgiving game victory over Longmeadow, and our Senior Spirit Week, held just a few short weeks ago. At the same time, it is now clear to me that graduation was not so much a goal as a milestone. The end of the beginning, you might say, a time to look forward to the next leg in our journey. At this point, the future seems rather daunting. We're leaving the comfort of ELHS and the familiar faces we've grown to know so well. However, with this uncertainty, endless opportunity. Our class is remarkably talented, comprised of gifted and hardworking athletes, musicians, artists, scholars, dancers, writers, actors. The list goes on, each possessing the potential to succeed. Thinking about the future, I'm reminded of a quote from The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho that reads, "It's a possibility of making a dream come true that makes life interesting." In simpler terms, the pursuit of a dream is what gives life meaning. Thus far, our life goals have largely been dictated to us, or influenced by societal expectations, parents, or friends. But having achieved our milestone of graduating from high school, now is our opportunity to define our goals and pursue our passions, our chance to create our own destinies. Though a seemingly idealistic assertion, I encourage you, my fellow seniors, to adopt this mentality. Find what you love and make a career out of it. Set goals and don't stop until you've accomplished them, and simply live your lives to the fullest. Life's short and it flies by. I mean, look at us. Can you believe we're already graduating, ending our journey together? In the coming months, many of us will set off for college or trade schools, while others will choose to work full-time, and others will be part of the armed services. For this reason, I encourage you all to pause for a moment before this ceremony ends, and take a good look around at the classmates that you have known for the last 13 years. While we will all head off in different directions after the ceremony, this group of graduating seniors will always share an undeniable bond. We understand each other in ways that others never will. From having gone through our formative years together, experiencing what it's like to grow up in East Longmeadow, and knowing just what it means to be a Spartan. And as you look around, extend your gaze past your peers to the crowd of people looking back at you. Parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, coaches, guidance counselors. All those people who offered support, love, advice, and comfort when you needed it, and played an instrumental role in getting you to this point. These are the people who have guided you on your journey thus far, and have positioned you for success in the years that will follow. The greatest thanks you can give them is to continue applying the lessons they have conveyed upon you in your future endeavors. In closing, I will not be offended in the least if you do not remember the words spoken here today. But please, be sure to remember the journey it took to get here and the people you met along the way. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2014, and thank you.
So I'm just a normal high school senior, very average, but I'd like to share with you my perspective on my last 4 years. So, okay. Let me first just say that I'm done blinking. My goal, starting now, is to never blink again. because it seems like every time I do, a huge part of my life is over. I could swear that just this morning, I was lost in ELHS trying to find my way to my freshman homeroom. Didn't my soccer team go all the way to the state finals this year? No. Wow, I can't believe that was 2 years ago. I guess I should have listened to all those seniors at freshman orientation who said high school flew by. But no. Instead, I rolled my eyes and said to myself, there's no way 4 years of anything could fly by. Boy, was I wrong, because before I knew it, 4 years of making new friends and memories was already over. I know that most of our attitudes over the past few months have been, I can't wait to get the heck out of here. I know this because I was thinking the exact same thing. However, I encourage you not to write off this high school, because it's built who we are as students and as people. Here, we have created lifelong friends and have accomplished and experienced things that we will remember forever. I'm sure all of you found your place here somewhere, whether it was on a sports team or a club of some sort. Those activities really made my high school experience worthwhile, as I'm sure they did for most of you. They also had a way of connecting us to one another. If you turn to the person sitting next to you, you might not have realized it, but this person played a role in making your high school experience what it was, whether they were a leading scorer on the football team or a band player playing music to create excitement. Even though we might not have all been the best of friends, we all are a part of the class of 2014. Of course, I have my family and friends to thank for all of their support and everything they have done for me personally to get me where I am. But I also think a special thanks should go out to the administration and to the staff. It's safe to say without all of you, we would know nothing, not only from an academic standpoint, but about life and common sense. You served as instructors and as role models as you stood in the classrooms and in the office, doing everything in your power to help and prepare us for life in hopes that we won't only do well, but do good. Do good for others, do good for the world, and just be an all-around good person. For those teachings, we are truly grateful. Now, some of us are going off to college next year, and others are taking different paths. Either way, it's going to be hard to start something new without our best friends standing right next to us. Before, we followed each other, tried new things together, and provided each other with a sense of familiarity and comfort. Now we find ourselves entering unfamiliar territory with nobody's hand to hold. So it's time to go from being followers to being leaders and pilot our own lives as we head in different directions. It won't be easy, but it must be done. This way, when we come together 10 years from now at our reunion, we'll have some new stories to tell and accomplishments to brag about. Even though we are starting a new chapter in our lives, don't forget about your high school years. They've made us who we are and have given us so much. Good luck to everyone in whatever you decide to do, and remember, these are going to be some of the best years of our lives, so don't blink.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Natalia Masidi, and I also am just an average student here. Today, I know that I am standing on a brink of a future that is the rest of my life. Some of us here today, including our parents, are wondering how our lives are going to turn out. It's okay to wonder, but I also think it's important to realize that our future is not just something that happens to us randomly. We do have some control. Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines the word obstacle as something that causes difficulty or blocks your path. But obstacles don't have to be viewed in a negative manner. Difficulties can be a great learning experience and can be used as stepping stones to success. We all came here 4 years ago with great expectations. As freshmen, we try to fit in. We all remember thinking, where am I going? Who am I going to sit with at lunch, trying out for a new team, joining a new club, and having 84-minute classes? I'm sure if most of you had the opportunity to go back and change a couple of things, you would. Well, I know I would. However, along the way, we've developed new friendships, matured, and have gained many fond memories. No matter what the experience, the times at Eastland Middle High School will be with us forever. But now, we need to look forward. We need to pass this threshold and begin our next journey, where we will once again be the low people on the totem pole in college, the workforce, or even the military. Along the way, we need to find good mentors, role models, and good friends. Just as important, however, we need to avoid that which might bring us down. Although it will be easy to get caught up in the newfound freedom upon graduation, just remember your long-term goals. Keep your eye on the prize and make the right decisions. But don't forget, nobody's perfect. Mistakes will be made. At times, we may be faced with challenges we believe we cannot handle. But in that moment, we reach for our inner strength to overcome them. I want to thank all the teachers, administration, staff, and families, friends here today. You've all done so much for us. Also, I want to thank my family and friends for always supporting me. Most of all, to my class. We all played a role in each other's lives. Lastly, in the words of Rocky Balboa, it ain't how hard you hit, it's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Classmates, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hit. Class of 2014, congratulations, we did it.
May we have another round of applause for our student speakers? Good afternoon. I'm Gordon Smith, Superintendent of Schools. Welcome. Welcome to family and friends, faculty and staff, members of the school committee, members of other town boards, and of course, especially to the members of the class of 2014. Exactly, give yourself. Today, we seek to celebrate the accomplishments and graduation of the class of 2014. This is a class who is somewhat special to me. 4 years ago, we entered the building behind us together. All of you entered as freshmen, beginning your high school years, and I entered as a new superintendent. As I grew into the role of superintendent, I had the unique pleasure of watching all of you grow over the past 4 years as individuals, leaders, and as a whole class. You have been an impressive class to watch. This certainly was demonstrated with the close to 200 academic awards and scholarships presented on Achievement and Awards Night back on May 8th. During your time at ELHS, it is no coincidence that enrollment in honors and advanced placement courses have increased. In the last 4 years, the high school has been recognized as a top high school in publications such as Newsweek and U.S. News and World Report. This class has students going to some of the top schools in the country, such as Amherst College, Bates College, Bowdoin College, Boston College, Boston University, and UMass Amherst Eisenberg School for Business. Exactly, give yourself a round of applause. The class of 2014, throughout its high school career, has helped make people notice what is going on at East Longmeadow High School. In addition to these incredible academic accomplishments, you have a strong sense of community and civic mindedness. Members of your class will forever be known as the group who pioneered so successfully the new senior project, where independent research was conducted and students in the senior class engaged the local business community and beyond. The students who piloted the senior project this year in its infancy shattered all initial expectations. Your incredible success has now made it possible for all seniors to participate in this experience next year. Your understanding of and connection to the larger community, however, did not end there. Looking over the different lists on resumes showing the community service accomplished by so many individuals in your class is awe-inspiring. When you have combined your efforts, it has been tremendous. Members of this class reinvigorated the recycling and composting program during lunch, keeping us all aware of our environment and the impact we have on it, positively and negatively. Leaders in your class helped the ELHS Multicultural Club host its first ever Diversity Initiatives Assembly, where nationally known artists native to the Springfield area presented to ELHS students and students from area high schools, promoting a message of respect and appreciation for the spirit of diversity and improving cultural competency. It is this type of leadership that pushes all of us to expand our thinking. This type of leadership also helps create a stronger partnership between students and educators that allows all to learn from each other. It has been a pleasure to get to know you as a class, and in some cases, to work with a few of you over the last 4 years, and have the opportunity to see your great accomplishments. Your willingness and enthusiasm to embrace new ideas and engage a larger community will serve you well as you move on to the next phase of your lives. Know that over the last 13 years of your life, we have partnered with you to build a solid foundation with which you can set new goals and seek new adventures. You have added a great amount to this partnership, and you have achieved incredibly throughout this time to grow and become the unique, skilled young adults who you are. We celebrate your achievement today and urge you to continue to push yourselves as you move on and take on new challenges. Class of 2014, I thank you, I congratulate you, and I wish you good luck.
Wow, it is a stunning day. Good afternoon. I am Deirdre Mayu, Chairman of the School Committee. On behalf of the committee, I would like to welcome everyone here and to thank you for supporting our students and our schools. Also, more importantly, I would like to congratulate our East Long Meadow High School class of 2014. Graduates, you have worked hard for the past 12 years to reach this day. There's homework, classwork, assignments, projects, and exams. I'm sure at times it seemed endless. However, this is your day to be happy and proud of your past achievements, as well as look forward to new adventures of the future. Parents or guardians and other family members, you too should be acknowledged. You have sacrificed time, money, and energy in assisting your child along the way. You've organized after-school activities, you've done the laundry, and you've provided meals. And graduates, these things will seem like luxuries in the not-so-far future. Now, usually in these types of speeches, I'm supposed to offer advice on how to achieve success. But I'm going to skip over that because it's such a great day, and I know you're ready to get your diplomas. However, I do want to talk about a song familiar to all of us. A fun song heard frequently on the radio. Its quick, upbeat tempo makes you want to dance, and its simple lyrics invite you to clap along. Any guesses? Ah, that's right. The song that causes you to feel, well, happy, which is the title of the song by Pharrell Williams. And I believe this song captures the essence of this day. Now, each of you may be experiencing mixed emotions today. Excitement, fear, and anxiety about moving away from home, parting with friends, or maybe the uncertainty of what lies ahead. It's to be expected, but put that aside For today, just be happy. And like the song says, like a room without a roof, because there's nothing holding you down. Remember, the teachers, staff, and administrators of our East Long Meadow Public Schools have provided a well-rounded, first-class education. Your family and friends have instilled knowledge and values to help you make the right decisions. Life is full of options and opportunities. Try new activities, continue to learn, and discover your passions. And if you feel stuck or unhappy, think back to this day and that song, and hopefully you will be flooded with the memories of a happy day. Good luck, class of 2014, and must I say, you can hit it, Mr. Kiernan.
That time. Chairperson Mayu, the class of 2014 has met the requirements for graduation as set forth by the East Long Meadows School Committee and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. It is at this time that it is my honor to present them to you.
Valedictorian, Christina Maria Murphy. Amanda Margaret Ferrero. Natalia Teresa Masidi. Brendan Timothy Logan. Victoria Lee Dutil. Annalisa Maria Mazza. John J. O'Connor. Kevin Coughlin Cohn. Sally Pick Ying Yuen. Mary Catherine Edwards. Hallie Elizabeth Conway. Gabrielle Catherine Haywood. Rebecca Marie Moses. Joseph Stephen Carnavale. Devin James Kennedy. Jonathan Lewis Tersch. Neil Patrick Gagnon. Thomas Michael Readout. Sarah Ann Venn. Richard Wesley Gibo Jr. Caitlin Marie Goldberg. Emma Shattuck Paulides. Brenna Rose Nichols. Yasmin Najibi. Jamie Ann Mikowitz. Amanda Grace Locopo. Ashley Rose Clunan. Madison Lorraine Bates. Tyler Paul Miller. Andrew Paul Frappier. Christopher J. Kokotis. Gavin Broderick Ash. Ryan Patrick Demusis LaValle. Joseph Carlo Santanello. Robert Samuel Massengill. Joseph Andrew Mazza. Nina Mai Pham. Brooke Ashley Bottomley. Carly Joan Burrell. Reagan Elizabeth Casey. Alyssa Maria Iacovoni. Olivia Morena McDonough. Emily Janine Roy. Kelsey Marie Mancuso. Louis A. Calabrese III. Joseph Stanislawski. Salvatore Pellegrino. Thomas Michael K. Jr. Colby Dean Lomascolo. Michael G. Sarkis. Ethan Clark Grant. Jeremy Allen LaFleche. Mia Alicia Squelia. Caitlin Stephanie Pelletier. Francesca Laura Tarbell. Tiana Celia Feliciano. Carrie-Ann Hannah Flynn. Juliette Rose LaJoy. Yanina Yell. Joshua Philip Morrison. James Patrick White. Nicholas Michael Delvisio. John Liam Bordelucci. Michael Gianni Vivenzio. Jose G. Cotto. Hyung Rock Lee. Benny J. Wright III. Jacqueline Marie Montana. Lauren Eliza Messenger. Meredith Lynn McGowan. Ashley Marie Horrigan. Leah Megan Crutchfield. Nicole Marie Howell. Victoria Roberta Gore. Nicole Denise Goosey. Brian Scott Mira. Ethan Tyler Young. Matthew John Biamuni. Michael Charles Pepper. Connor J. Harper. Eric Michael Gerard. James Christopher D'Alessio. Cesar Manuel Pereira Jr. Taylor Margaret Bono. Megan Margaret Christensen. Catherine Field Merton. Kathleen Krista C. Burke. Isabella Carol Ann Whitehead. Danielle Nicole Graziano. Alexi Taylor Cohan. Giovannina B. Shinkaruk. Luke Michael Robert. Yu Wang. Robert John Robert. Christopher John Yeomans. Daniel Alexander Hill. Morgan Lucas Anastasi. Nathan Joseph Madeira. Nicholas James Miller. Dana Elizabeth Fessenden. Hannah Josephine Brashani. Nikki Sylvia Dupras. Emily Rose Lear. Alexandra Grace Knight. Brooke Amber Booton. Jenna Elaine Mercieri. Sydney Ann Richard. Ryan Allen. Anthony Tyron Chanmani. William Jacob Smith. Salvatore Antonio Silvestri. Kyle Jeffrey Condon. Ryan Daniel Gasparini. Nicholas Crawford Lambert. Russell Tan Nguyen. Ashanasi Yakairadave Gant. Megan E. Thibodeau. Alexa Christina Tallis. Hannah Leah Cole. Naya Emily Teresa Wiggins. Nalani Simone Walker. Amalia Irene Palenik. Danielle Juliette Nault. Justin Carl Perman. Gustavo Alfonso Palacios. Xavier Devon Barnes. Liam Patrick Driscoll. Christopher Ryan Picard. John Porcello Polchapek. James William Bedell. Nicholas Randall Lamoth. Danielle Marie Basile. Vivian Josephine Brennan. Madison Rose Donovan. Kimberly Rose Joyce. Allison Mary Hayes. Sadie Ashen Mary Shaw. Mercedes Nancy Martin. Kelly Patricia McCarran. Michael Christopher Tewitt III. Patrick Francis Sherry. Jordan Mitchell Schwartz. Sean Patrick Driscoll. Ethan J. Carrington. Tanner Joseph Fazino. Kyle James Foley. Reed Jonathan Phillips. Aria Tyrus Johnson. Chelsea E. Bernard. Kimberly L. Bonaker. Brooke Elizabeth Breton. Sarah Elizabeth McCandlish. Kristen Renee Flanagan. Rebecca Elizabeth Varney. Hadia Kamani Tewitt. Avery Balatico Singh. V. Ryan Rokas. Mark Philip LaRoe. Matthew Doran O'Brien. Alexavier Michael Sacco. Matthew Edward Williams. Luis Giovanni Rodriguez. Brian Douglas Coles. Samantha Lynn Terrell. Jordan Taylor Walzak. Danielle C. White. Lauren Skian Beluzzo. Bianca Rose Williams. Gabriella Annunziata Whitehofer. Julia Elizabeth Holland. Kelly Alice O'Shea.
You put on a fantastic song. It was great.
Rafael Vincenzo Albano. Brendan Pasquale Darko. Andrew James Walls. Evan Michael Boucher.
I set all this up.
John Robert Griffin. Nathan Gregory Anderson. Jack Edward Knowlton McIntyre. Ethan Alexander Melanson. Colin John Burson. Aria Augustine Baracci. Nicole Ashley Kazak. Callie Josephine Sattler. Lauren Holly Brooks. Erin Kathleen Demarest. Morgan Winter Belanger. Anthony James DeMarsh. Benjamin Thomas O'Connor. Samuel Stark Germain. Quinn Davis O'Donnell. David P. Nichting. Roman Terrell Williams Van. Ryan Alexander Taft. Brian Richard Brown. John Robert Devoy IV. Tanner David Patterson. Dylan Halliday McKeon. Dylan Michael Gagne. Thomas Joseph Hinchy. Ricky Allen Dixon, Jr. Nicholas Michael Rochella.
Yes, Rochella. Doing.
Caleb Joseph Berard. Anthony James Grassetti. Cody B. Minahan. Salutatorian Ryan Joseph Powell.